EPA degree meteorologist Bobby Markinger with their outlook for October 23rd, 2020. For your Friday, we're expecting much of the same for at least to start the day today with clouds and fog. And I know some of you are getting absolutely sick of this, especially if you're in places that have been inundated with the clouds and fog for the last couple of days, with maybe just a quick reprieve at the very end of the day before sunset, as has been the case in parts of southeast PA, the Lehigh Valley, parts of New Jersey. And that's really been the case for the last couple of days, and it's going to be more of the same today with the marine flow continuing. Now, there is some optimism today, a little bit, that we might get a little bit earlier of a break in those clouds in some areas, and the NAM is showing that this morning as we're looking at the high-res future simulated satellite, and this is looking at 8 o'clock in the morning, get plenty of clouds and fog. It's going to have to burn off, and it's going to take its time doing so. I get a lot of emails about this and a lot of questions about this. Why is it so cloudy? What's with the fog? Why is it hanging around all day? This is not an atypical thing in as we get into the autumn months. This is something that happens actually quite often during the autumn months, and a lot of that has to do with a temperature inversion that's created by a ridge that's trying to come in over the top, aloft. When you go up several thousand feet in the air, you have a ridge and warmer temperatures trying to come in, and then you have cooler air underneath of that. So you get a trapped layer along with trapped moisture, and that's where you get your temperature inversion. So because of that, leads to condensation and fog and clouds, and that's what you had for the last couple of days. And if you're in those valley locations, those clouds can linger a lot longer. So here's a look at 9 o'clock in the morning. Still got these clouds going on here, but then we get through the course of the afternoon. Same places as yesterday. Lose them first, so that's across north central northeast PA. But as we get through into the afternoon, especially mid to late afternoon, you get some breaks in here. Now, some places will still have some clouds hanging top. This is not going to be everywhere, but maybe there is some signs anyway that we could head to partly to mostly cloudy skies here in the afternoon and see some breaks of sun. A little bit better optimism than the last 2 days, but we'll see. We'll see how that works. If you're by the shore points here, I wouldn't bet on it, okay? Maybe a little bit, maybe briefly. That's actually shown right here, where it's not really too bad as we get to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But the clouds forecast are one of the most difficult things to do, because it just depends on whenever that inversion layer is reversed, and you don't have that cooler air trapped below that cloud deck. So we'll see how that works out today, but just keep your fingers crossed if you're wanting to see the sun today, for at least some peaks of sun this afternoon. No precipitation today, though. We will have a cold front coming at us on Saturday, so again, we're going to be mostly cloudy, at least until this cold front moves through. But this is a dying front, has very little, if any, moisture. We left a stray shower chance in the forecast here for Saturday afternoon, but that will move through during the evening, and then it's going to turn sharply cooler, comparatively speaking, on Sunday. Saturday night, Sunday. So Sunday, we're looking at highs across the region. They're going to be in the 50s in a lot of locations, maybe at about 60 or so thereabout, maybe low 60s farther southeast. But for the most part, we're stuck in the 50s for highs here on Sunday, after spending these next 2 days in and around the 70-degree mark. So it's going to be a drop in temperatures there, but only for a day, as we have a warm front that's going to come through approach our region here on Sunday night into Monday morning. There could be a few showers with the warm front itself. And then we have a cold front coming right back on its heels, but it's going to take its time going through the region here. It's going to be kind of stalled over the region. So Monday night, or late Monday night, and then again on Tuesday, you have this opportunity for showers, and that may actually extend into early Wednesday morning with more showers here. This is Tuesday night. You get another wave coming through here that might go into early Wednesday morning, and then partly cloudy skies here on Thursday. Now, we're going to have to watch out for this system down here. This is being modeled differently between the European model, which I'm showing you, and the GFS, which is a little bit faster with it, and actually is more impactful for a region. The European model here is keeping it south as of the afternoon run today. That was the latest one I have. But the GFS brings us right over top of our region and gives us a decent amount of rain, but a little bit earlier, a little faster. So it'll be on Thursday. So there's a little uncertainty in the late week time frame here with what we're dealing with exactly, if we're dealing with some rain from this or if it's just going to pass off or south. But either way, there's a chance there at the end of the week we'll have to revisit throughout the week as we get new information. But right now, I don't want to commit to anything as far as people are asking me about Halloween. I don't think Halloween's affected, the actual day, Halloween. on Saturday. I think it's out. Every model has it out of here by then. But we have to watch for perhaps, some towns like to celebrate Halloween with trick-or-treat night the night before on Friday night. That could be affected depending on the timing of this. We'll just keep back with us and we'll let you know what's going on with this. But it could be a decent rainmaker if it does in fact come far enough north and comes up and over top of our region. I'm EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for October 23rd, 2020. Have a great Friday.